Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, y'all knew when to buy out, some of you guys, huh? Y'all knew exactly when to buy out to you stock moguls out there. Silver plunged, so y'all sold them off real quick. Some of y'all kind of got the brunt. They didn't know that shit. Others were getting notes passed around, or they had a corporate meetings. And they're like, it's about to happen. You should never speak of this. But silver is about to plunge. And they go, well, what are we to do? Sell it off. Sell it off before something bad happens. Some people woke up and their silver was low. Their heart dropped. They'd have sold all their shares and their money and shit holding onto that silver. And it's like, damn, it plummeted. Am I right? Hold on. Silver prices plunge after rule change prompts massive sell-off. When this gets when it gets this stretched, be careful. Okay. Ooh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Meanwhile, China, the third largest silver mining country, is expected to restrict exports starting in January, heightened concerns amidst the race to supply the booming AI industry. Now, over the weekend, Elon Musk weighed in on silver exploding prices, writing, "This is not good. Silver is needed in many industrial processes." Silver is the top conductor of electricity. You know what? Elon Musk and Donald Trump, I hate when you have to need people that let you down when you try to agree on something and they have an ulterior motive. But get exotic, go out of space, go far out of space and get something like silver but better. So we won't have to deal with this shenanigans of fighting over this AI race. That's all I can say right now. Because that's like depending on an abusive husband to not be abusive no more. You in a dysfunctional relationship. Oh my God. And you talking just like the man would in this situation where you are saying, I want to work with you. We can work at this together. And China is like, I'm going to restrict you. You know how women restrict them? I'm going to restrict you from the silver. Oh, oh, wow. You saw the future, didn't you, China? That's why y'all still got me restricted. Oh, man, bite dance. I will never speak of politics again until Trump owns and the White House owns TikTok. And I mean it. Because you're trying to delay it so you can take people like my pages away. Everybody that talks about Trump in a good light, it's okay. It's not okay. But everybody that talks about Trump in a bad light, it's like, I see what I see on my video feed because I know what I see and got am attached to. But as far as me seeing other things, I didn't ask to see somebody do something to Trump violently through AI. I didn't ask to see some Hispanic woman saying she made some Trump candles that says F Trump. She literally spelt it out. You accept that? Or a woman with a thong on and some booty shorts, even weed. But you don't accept my misinformation. Why? So I'm not about to dwell on China. Anyway, I got better things to do. Um, Let me see. So back to this. Okay. So now it says it all right here. So a lot of people were, I didn't even know China was involved in this, but they were. Some people got a whiff of it. High end people got a whiff of it, but they couldn't say nothing or they wouldn't say nothing. A lot of people woke up mad. Once it came out. When was this? This was the 29th, 2-minute read. Let's read what they say. I'm afraid to play it on YouTube. Hold on. I don't need to do this because as soon as I do this, it's going to be some type of copyright law through YouTube. And then YouTube is going to be talking about, did not tell you? Didn't you take the test? So you know what a copy, I still don't know what a copyright law is. I know, but I don't know. It's not like I read from the beginning of the copyright book to the end of the copyright book, journal, dissertation, whatever long page drawn out verbatim for verbatim. I don't get paid for that. So how am I to know? I know basics. Okay, let's look. He said silver. Let's see. We about to look at the graph. This should be Yahoo. Yep, Yahoo. Wow, look at that. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Dang, they play their game well. It's in the positive, but look at that shift from it closed at 78.665 at 12:59 a.m. on the 29th. It's just an hour, 59 minutes after 12 a.m. That's so now it's right here. Oh my God. It was at 79 and it went down. Like, I still don't understand that fully because I have never fiddled with gold. I'm taking it that this is $73.12. This is different than regular stocks. Like with gold, sometimes you can see how much it is to get into. Ooh, I'm gonna get into that. Is this rare earth? Oh, no, I'm not getting into that. What the hell happened? 6 months ago, it was at $34. It went all the way down. $20. What are y'all doing? Are y'all popping the pills yourselves? How do it go down in 6 months like that? Dang. That's a scary thing. That's a scary, scary thing. Do y'all see that? I've never seen that shift like that. How do a pharmaceutical that's why I'm joking about it. All jokes aside, how do a pharmaceutical company 6 months ago, was this 6 months ago? Hold on. This was at 8:03, go down that much. Oh, yeah. China. I'm looking at 6 months. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Look at that. It was steady for 6 months. It's been steady. And as soon as I read about what I read about, at exactly, I can pinpoint the time. Hold on. Let me go back one day. 8:58 a.m. I don't know what I was doing there. They saw the future. Whatever news come out, it's not even about me. It's whatever news come out, people talk about it, and China is monitoring it. Trump came out with all this news about different things about working with China 3 weeks ago. Mr. Russell or whatever his name is. I don't keep up with names. I'm very bad at names. And then a week later, China started reneging on the rare earth minerals. Mark Rubio counteracted that and said, hey, look, we need to get together and we may not have see eye to eye in everything, but let's not let, they're men, let's get along, whether men or women, but they're saying, man to man, let's get along because there's going to be tension, but we can overcome these tensions and come to an agreement, like with the rare earth deal, but that didn't take place. China is reneging on that. And then comes China is trying by 2027 to take over Taiwan. People are talking about this news. Not just me. I'm not the grand wizard of nothing. All I'm saying is that as soon as they saw the future, that lets you know what type of technology is in our own airspace right now, right under Trump's nose. Now I'll make the banner because it's not making no sense why. It's the max. Oh my God. Like they had a lawsuit. This is the last thing I have to say. They had a lawsuit that said that they were being monitored illegally. Now, the CEO don't know nothing about it, but deep down inside they do know about it. That China it has been caught on the news. It says that whoever works in that production company, whoever is attached to Mac or a secret private organization that watches us, is extracting information from our everyday moves. They even had a lawsuit about it. So let's do the show. Mm, I think what I'll do is this. I'll do it tonight. So I won't have to worry about it during the day. I have the whole day. Now, I don't know who Yulia Yumalava is. It's an honor. I have to write them. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. Come on. Why is my computer froze? Oh, okay. Okay, he has his bio right here. Cool. Got his PhD in education. Pretty cool. Formal, casual. I I never knew the difference. When I hear formal, I think informal. Like formal for like a formation or information, but formal and like a bow. So let's read both. Oh, he got a long one. He got a long one. Hold on. He got a short bio, formal casual, and then a long bio, formal casual. Before people start thinking nasty. Anyway, Dr. Jim Shupak, EDD, is an educator, coach, marathon runner, and mental health advocate with 19 years of coaching experience. He currently teaches Spanish seminar and global connections while coaching high and middle school girls soccer. Dr. Shupat earned his doctorates from Drexel University. That's impressive, and has completed even more impressive, and to raise awareness for mental health. A two-time survivor of major depressive disorder, he hosts the podcast Mind Matters and Mischief with Dr. Jim Shupak, and is currently writing a memoir about his journey through depression, including his recovery following the death of his brother Bobby's suicide. You know, to have someone taken prematurely without you knowing is like a death cheating you. That's why we don't condone that, because that changes people' future when people are sacrificed. Case in point, I'm laughing because I know I'm not laughing for an evil and vindictive way. I'm only laughing because I know something ain't right with that picture. Now that I know, I may be off by maybe a sentence or two in the paragraph, but I know I'm partially accurate on what I'm saying. What are the odds, y'all, of JFK being shot in the neck? A lot of people is about to drop off, but it's okay. What are the odds of JFK being shot in the neck? Now, if you understand gematria, it will even fuck your head up even more. 10, 9, 11. Is that a coincidence? Then you got RFK who talks, you know, like something is lodged in his throat. Not in a funny joke at him way, but joke about the situation, not at him like in a vindictive, nasty way, but to laugh at the situation like, what are the odds of two men? They did operations, which is true, on JFK as soon as he got shot. And all we know is he passed. I don't need, and he was the president. You think they just did some botched operation? What the fuck, yo? I'm not saying that JFK is RFK because I don't want my face taken away. But what I'm saying is, it's weird. What are the odds? That if there was any kind of coincidence, I can see me putting on somebody else's shoes as a coincidence, or maybe it's a coincidence to poop in a sink and try to flush it. But to have the same area, it is an honor to talk about you guys, man. It is an honor. I enjoy it every day, even with the females. I don't care if they black or white, if they're powerful, if they have history, enriched culture, diverse practice. I'm all for it. I connect the dots. I was a connector for. Yeah, I remember Connect for. I connect dots. I like a line in between two dots. I see that line. Some people don't see that line. Have you ever seen an old woman and then if you look at it deep enough, you'll see a young woman? You remember that psychology picture? Or two people looking opposite directions, but it looked like a vase? It's crazy. Okay. Let's make the picture on Canva. Now I can show y'all what I'm doing. Ooh, how y'all like this? Hold on, let me show y'all. That is funny. Whoever created Carter name. I was just watching Carter. They just dropped off the line. Hey, baby's in up there. Uh, we don't need to see what people are saying to the side. So now we got our banners. First, hold on. I gotta download his picture. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, don't bear with me. I got his bio and everything ready. It's an honor to interview him. Have y'all ever been around? Like today was pretty cold. Excuse me. Today was like around 27 degrees. I was like, okay. At first, it felt good. That's that weather that'll creep up on you. You be like, okay, okay. And then you get out there and you stay out there And you be like, hold up, I feel it. Okay, I really feel it. You know, that kind of weather. Oh man, I want this. I like you and I want you. No, this is even cooler. But we're gonna make it into an MP4. So many great ones. How am I about to do this? That share, make it into download MP4. Okay. No, we're gonna turn it into a PG and images and illustrations. Okay. I don't need MP4, but I will do this. Wait, no. A Kimberly Cloud Production. Make that bigger. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I think I'm gonna hold on. Sorry, y'all. Talking to myself, it makes things go by faster. I don't want that. Uh, oh my God. Oh my God. Where is it at? Where is it at? That's why I ain't going on here. Here we go. Oh my God. No, I did it backwards. I don't need to be shown. You know, I let him. You know what? I represent the dog too. If that's what you want to represent and send me, we can represent the dog. The dog is an entity too, or as they say, animal. What is his name? I don't need that. What? Mhm. Mhm. Oh my God. No. December 30th, 2 o'clock. No, I'm not in there. This is almost the last day before New Year's, y'all. And that's at 2 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I'm missing something. Hold up. Take that out. Oh, Lord help me. It would have been really messed up if y'all weren't on here with me because I just sound crazy. Because you see what I'm doing. I did it again. Oh my God. Take out the background. That's all I have to do. I have to move this up one more time. Hold on. You know what? That don't look right. What do y'all say? Some people say, well, maybe you should move him to the right, you to the left, and put you in the middle. And what I mean by that is this. This will look so better, so much better. Make this smaller. A little smaller. Uh, a little too close. Maybe, like I said, the middle. I'm gonna do an MP3 and MP4. I'm sorry, that sounded very dumb and illiterate. I know all the nerds was like, what is she saying? The world is about to come to an end. I'm gonna do an MP4 and a JPEG. Oh, we need to make that look better. This is the MP4. Gotta make sure everything is aligned with everything. Everything is aligned. Music. Dude, where is it at? Ooh, I never did this before. Add audio. Let me stop playing these for YouTube have a connection. Copy. Free. It's still the same. I would listen to it, but okay. I'm just gonna choose my audio that is copyright free before they block it anyway. And then I speak over it. Go to uploads, audio. Oh, did I put that on there we're about to see? Or did I go too fast? This one. And then do it as a JPEG. Images. Okay, now go here. I always do that. Routines change, but sometimes they don't. Mm, now I have to do the unthinkable. Resize me. Oh no, that's an MP4. So now I take y'all off and send it to him. Okay. Oh, I fix my signature page almost all the time, y'all. It's crazy. So Okay, please confirm that you have the link for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Take care. Now on to the next. How do I change the time? Oh my God. I'm glad I caught that. Now I have something that I want to talk about. Sierra, give me a second, y'all. People like, what relevance does Sierra have to do with anything? And if you don't know, Sierra is an African American uh, singer, R&B singer, and who has collaborated with people like Justin Timberlake, Nicki Minaj, and other people, celebrities. And she has one song that I think is worth talking about. My Goodies. Hold on, don't drop the line yet. A lot of people watched the film. A lot of pedophiles watched the film. Um, some pedophiles were in the film, and just keeping it real. Um, I'm not saying it was jazzy. That's not what I'm saying. But I want you to close your eyes for a second, if you can. If you don't want to, if you want to be mad and angry and not participate, fine. Just drop the line or talk about me while I ignore you. So, Petey Pablo told Sierra, so damn hot, but so young. You ain't got milk on your tongue. Slow down, little one. Now what does that sound like? That sound we know slang, we know code. I'm pretty sure all the adults, I'm pretty sure whoever's on my line is catching on what I'm saying. I didn't say it. I said it, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. People get paid. I don't get paid to be a critic. I get paid to tell the truth. And that's what I'm doing. Now, digging deeper into the song after he says all of that, Sierra comes with women power, which is very hard. And I see why now she got degraded. Not degraded, but downplayed. She only has 629 million subscribers. That makes no sense. So she counteracts and says, "You're insinuating that I'm hot, but these goodies, boy, are not. For many of the men that's trying to get on top. No, you can't call me later, and I don't want your number." She's empowering women young, her age, to express themselves how they want to, yet tell grown men that should know better to stop. There's no way you're going to do anything. That's why I commend Sierra for her powerful song. I don't have nothing else to do but talk about this. But does that actually happen, y'all? Sorry to say it doesn't. But she made it up. She fucking made it up. And you don't know the power in music and influence. But the sad part is people came out with booty popping songs beside her song during that time. And her song kind of got downplayed, other than the fact that she can dance, she can sing, you know. But does that happen with teenage girls? Even to my teenage girls out there that are possibly dating pedophiles, does that happen? I urge you to call 911. This is not healthy. If 911 can help you, then by God, I will never forgive 911. But as a 15, 16, 17-year-old, I know what Sierra went through. Like I said on my show prior to getting on here, to be able to be free of expression is what she would, that was her artwork. And some of the men that were participating in that film wanted that artwork to come out. And that was her expression. She I bet you want the goodies. Bet you thought about it. And it was like it had to be like that. I'm pretty sure she would have changed some words around. But it was empowering. That last part was empowering. They had to twist it around in order to sell it. But the wording caught my attention. Very, very. I only, people come on for, they come on to watch the dancing, whether I was her age when she came out with that song. I think I was older than her by like 5 years. And I was watching a video with my brother. And I said, she can dance. And he says, I bet you her blank is smelly. I was like, what? Er? What does that got to do with her talent? She makes more. She done made more than you in 4 lives. You can have 4 lives and still not make the amount of money Sierra made. She done shape lives. She done change lives. There's no punchline. I'm not waiting to say something bad about Sierra. I don't want to ever meet her. I don't want to get to know some of these stars. 'Cause some of these stars is obvious what they're about, but not her. She should have at least 20 million followers, not 6.29. That sounds like somebody said 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.29 million. That's enough. So I don't know. I don't know. She's very talented. There's no punchline to that. And I don't care how she dances. It's expression. And whoever hates on it is a hater. And it's going to take you 4 or more lives to reach the heights that Sierra has reached. Your children's lives are set in the ghetto forever. Except for what's saving you guys is that Elon Musk is saying that everybody is going to have equal access, which we do now, to artificial intelligence. But you're going to still be in the projects watching Sierra as Sierra moves on life, broke, with your wig cocked to the side. So you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. You know, I just wanted to say I can't wait for the interview tomorrow. Hopefully it goes good. I'm optimistic, like the White House is optimistic about China. You know, I have some positive insights, but I don't know them. Every time we think we know China, China does something different. He can't control what China do. He can't control what another country do. Nor can he blackmail other countries. He just can create peace. If I had the power to change people, I would. Can you feel that? So definitely take care of you guys. Be safe. It's late. It's late. I'm getting my voice back, y'all. I got to do a dance. I like to dance. Hold on. Hold on. It's not like my outfit look like a Doja Cat outfit or something. I know where to get those outfits from too, are all bodysuit, like a cat suit with different designs. I'm gonna start taking pictures in them and set up my own photography shop. Hold on. I got a song. Oh my God. No, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Don't drop that line. If you drop that line, I have a set of skills. I know how to hunt. I know how to find. I know how to track. I have a set of skills. This is my favorite G-rated song. Good. Um, by the Saltines. No. Here we go. Oh, where's the Saltines? Come on now. I think I did a good. I'll play this. I'll settle for this. Don't worry, Shane. The General gives you a break, whether it's on car insurance or break from your car, you know. Play out the rabbits. Yes, it's the Saltines. I'll let y'all watch it with me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's a warning shot right there. Got my handy dandy thing. I played the other song. Songs tell chapters in my life. You know, I've had songs that touched my heart, that made me cry, that made me feel some type of way, that made me feel like I was on top of the world, that made me feel low, that made me feel high, that made me feel mediocre. But when I used to watch, I wasn't all a bad mother. I'm not going to say I was a perfect mother, but I used to sit up there and watch Yo Gabba Gabba a lot, a lot. And it sticks with me. You know, I just want y'all to see the video. Some of y'all have seen Yo Gabba Gabba before. Bluey is in Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't know if Yo Gabba Gabba is still in. I'm out of the circle. I have no reason, no inkling, no feeling towards talking to a child unless I'm adopting or fostering. Now, if I come across a child that give me a smile, like I say, you know, but smelling their hair or kissing them on the cheek, no, there's no connection between me and a child right now. So there's no reason for me to even be bothered with a child. The only reason I look at them is to see how I was as a mother. There's no like feelings involved. There's just briefly look. If I see a child walking alone, I briefly scan their face just in case they're on the back of a milk carton or they're on TV. But as far as scanning them to do something or kidnap them, no. Same with a woman. I'll scan the. I don't see how y'all be running. Women be running. They have no battle buddies, no weapons, and they should have that right. But you must remain vigilant. Put a knife in your bra. Get grimy. Run in. Because look at what happened to women that ran. I always say these white women running, black women do it too, but these white women running alone, what are they thinking? They're brave. They, I don't look at that as a weakness. People fuck with y'all weaknesses. I looked at y'all brave. I couldn't do it. I did it because I had to do it. Y'all do it because y'all want to do it. I walked miles, not only 10 miles in the military, but 10 miles across the Canadian border. I've been doing a lot of walking, but I had to. Do you not see you have a target, lady? And I hate to say this, you have an even bigger target in your instance as a runner. Black women have a target, but it's only when they're doing stuff like maybe with their children alone and their psychotic mental boyfriend do something. But y'all have a target as a white woman running. It's like, what's on the menu today, rapist? Oh, I got some white women on my mind. I guess I'll go get some today. And all alone, a white woman, while he's getting ready to find you, you're getting ready for that one morning that you're not going to come back at 12 p.m. for lunch. I seen some people walking with battle buddies, and that's a good thing. But I have my invisible force, strength I cause. I'm strong. Oh man, I don't know what to say. Oh man. You want to know who is my force? Look close. They're behind me right now. Not her, not that bitch over there, over that way. But it's an invisible force. Is it invisible force? Like Trump has. Howdy, y'all. One day I'm going to be able to bring you back, Kimberly. And I know Putin and Z is like, hell no, your ass, when you dead this time, you are gone if I can help it. Take care, y'all. I love you guys. You are. I have a song like Chucky. It's a little twisted. It's like the newest Chucky that came out, where he was like, uh, "You are my best friend." Oh, Facebook, Facebook. You are my best friend, Andy. I can finally sound right. See, you can't get mad at me, RFK. I'm not making fun of you. I sound like you now. And I'm not, I don't care. I don't care. I think I sound sexy. I'm sexy and I know it. Bye, y'all. Good night.